Hey guys, it's Arwen of Tarot by Arwen, here with week 16 of the YTPaganChallenge Challenge. I've been using my lunch hour to catch up on these. I think I'm finally caught up, because week 16 is about what does this time of year mean to you. Well, Beltane. It's May Day. There's so much going on with this holiday, right? There's a lot about Beltane babies. If you've never heard the term, it's children who are conceived at a belfire, and they weren't considered illegitimate. They weren't considered fatherless. The mother wasn't considered bad, because, at least that's my understanding of it. I haven't really researched the history, but they were considered gifts of the gods. I have a friend who has a Beltane baby, a child who was conceived at a Beltane ritual. It was a surprise to her. She was not expecting that. And her daughter is, I want to say she's 10 or 12 now. I don't know. I can't remember offhand. But anyway, so I do know a Beltane child. And if you do the math, Beltane children are born what? If they're conceived May, so May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Bunch of you Sagittarius. But seriously, Beltane is a sexual holiday in my religion and my faith. And it doesn't mean I go out and, bump uglies with strangers. But it does mean that I celebrate fertility. And for me, since I had the nursery remodeled into a rec room a few years ago, thanks Hassett, creativity for me and fertility are one and the same, right? Because to be fertile, you create. So when I write, I'm creative. The veil of the year is another piece of Beltane. A lot of people don't think about this, but the veil of the year is said to be thin twice a year. Samhain, which many of us know, spirits come to visit, honor the dead. Beltane. Now some say that at Samhain, the dead come through and we can't go that way. And at Beltane, we go through and they can't come out. There's a lot of Thomas of Rhymer. There's many, many stories of people who were snatched by fairies. And fairy time is said to run on a different time schedule. A great series is the Iron Fae series. I'll put a link in the drop down for you if you want to go check it out. I listened to the audiobooks and really enjoyed them. So what is Beltane? What is this time of year for me? Physically, it's bright blue skies, it's warmer days. When I lived in Texas, it was already freaking hot by now. And here in New Mexico, we haven't even turned the air conditioner on yet. So, and those of you up in the Northeast are going, air conditioner in May? Are you crazy? There's this thing called the Earth, and it kind of rotates in the sun, and it causes different temperatures. You might want to look into that. But, so, and Beltane for me, I want to see flowers. I want to start planting things. I never really get pulled to go out in the yard and plant until around May. And my mother actually taught me that you shouldn't plant until after Mother's Day. I don't remember why. And she was from South Texas. And they have a very different weather system down there. It's a lot hotter. I think they have 1.5 days of winter. Okay, I'm joking. But it's very much about growth. Beltane is also a time when the energy changes, right? The earth begins to wake up officially. And Samhain is when the earth begins to sleep officially. Some people say that, and in my tradition, it's customary from Samhain to Beltane to call the Lord in first. From Beltane to Samhain, the lady comes in first. And that's simply because this is her time. This is her owning of the world around us. you know, and at Litha, and I'll talk a little bit about this, the King's Change place. So, oh, the little girl's here. If you want to see her, let's see if she'll come over. Yes, here she is. This is Harley Quinn, and she doesn't want to be on camera right now. But youth, young, burgeoning is a word I use. I love going out and looking at my peach tree. I've got, you know, my little fuzzy things. You know, they're more like this. Peaches, people. Peaches. Really. So, I love Beltane. It's a favorite holiday. When I was in Denver, it was always an excuse for a big outdoor picnic, a maypole dance. I used to teach at the College of Wicca and Old Lore in Denver. It's no longer there, unfortunately. I think it may have had some type of resurrection. I hope so. But it was, we had such fun. We had big open rituals at Beltane because we wanted people to come and experience and see the joy and the fun. There was lots of laughter. A tradition I was taught about doing the maypole. And the maypole is you face somebody and there's pairs. And then you weave, right, as you're going because you're weaving the maypole down. Well, you screw it up. And the tradition that I knew was if you missed a step or missed a weave, you had to kiss the next person. Yeah, not, although when lovers saw each other, we had to kind of stop and go, okay, people, get a room. We still need to weave the pole. But it's just a lot of fun. It's good times, joy. Everything gets brighter and bigger. Strawberries are really fun this time of year. It's a traditional food for May Day. Strangely, if you're a Wimbledon fan, you'll know that strawberries and cream are also a Wimbledon treat. I think. My friend Susan says they are. Did she lie to me? But that's what May is to me, what Beltane is to me. It's the goddess. She becomes pregnant here. I mean, the Yule King, the Yule is when the S-O-N, sun, is born again. So the goddess is getting knocked up right around May Day. Some people do it astrologically, and that's at 15 degrees of the sign. This year, May the 4th be with you, was actually true Beltane. So it really, for me, it doesn't matter when you celebrate it as long as you're within that first couple of days, you know, 1st through the 5th, awesome job. But celebrate, enjoy, put yourself out there and be happy, you know. Beltane just makes me happy. What can I say? So, thanks so much for joining me for the week 16 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. I'm Arwen of Tarot by Arwen, and I'm doing joy road trips now. And if you want to learn more about that, go to bit.ly/joy road trip, capital J, capital R, capital T. Link in the drop down as ever. Thanks, guys. Seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.